Good to see you guys today. Hope all you guys are doing well. Just a quick recap from last game. I thought our guys went out, tried to be as detailed as they can in our plan, but there's obviously some things that we need to get fixed, some things we need to work on, and that's what we came out this week, and that's what we're looking forward to doing when we go out and face this Houston team. Questions?
Chris, TJ Tampa, he's tied with I think Jake for the lead in special teams tackles. He might get an opportunity on defense this week, but as it pertains to you coaching up TJ, what makes him an enjoyable player to coach, and what are just some attributes he brings to the room and the field?
That's a great question. I think the more a guy plays, and we talk about young guys, right? As a second-year guy, the guy's got a lot of length. The guy's got speed, and he's a physical player, right? So when you put all those things together on the different phases, they start to show up. He's very detailed. He's gotten so much better in just being detailed in his study and things like that, which has allowed him to go out and play faster and not think. And he's making plays, and it's showing up on tape. So given that, he might get more opportunities, I think we'll still have a role for him, and we'll find a way to keep him playing and making sure that he's still living up to, being able to have success on both phases.
How much does it affect you in particular when there's so many questions about guys, and it could impact who you have available or who you don't?
Jeff, it's like a trickle down effect, right? But I think now I've been in this situation for a long time now, and these things show up. To me, the message is very simple, right? You get a lot of guys that ask for opportunities. You get a lot of guys that want to play, right? Well, here's your moment. Here's your opportunity. So it's football, man. The next guy's up. The next guy's got to be ready, and he has to have prepared himself so he can go out there and have success. Right? They look forward, and I don't worry about, who I have, who I don't have, because I know that every guy that's in that room is putting in the same amount of work, right? Might have played less snaps, but still football. You go out there, you execute, we should be fine.
Is there anything in particular you've seen with the kick coverage, Chris, that you wanted to get fixed?
Of course, just thinking about that game, I think that's one of the areas that I'm talking about that just really needs to improve. I think our kickoff team's really good, right? And we got some guys out there. We just got to understand that there's lanes and there's leverages that we need to make sure that we hone in and we don't give up our space, right? And we got to tackle. You look at a couple of those plays, the returner on the 47-yarder, the guy bounced off a tackle and got loose, right? But again, if we're where we're supposed to be, that tackle's probably made somewhere around the 28, 30-yard line. So those are the things that I'm talking about. I don't think these are big problems. These are things that I know we can get fixed, and we should get them fixed this weekend.
Now that you guys have like months worth of data, do you feel like you have a better feel for what constitutes sort of success and failure in this new kickoff world?
Yeah, I think when you really look at it, okay, for us is like, hey, we want to keep every ball inside the 25, right? That's like, to us, that's that old school like mentality, like those are tackles inside the 20, right? And then if a ball gets to the 35-yard line, then shoot, we tell our guys, man, if we're gonna allow the ball to get to the 35-yard line, we might as well hit the touchbacks, right? So anything from that 20 to that 30-yard line, man, those are kind of wins for you, right? Because that's 5 yards of field position. So that's kind of how we think about it. We want to be as stingy as possible. We still can get tackles inside the 20. Those things still do exist, but we got to work a little bit harder, right? And we got to be on point, and we got to be detailed about it. Thank you, guys.